The only thing that saves it is hearing Rob Paulsen's Jimmy Stewart. But even that gets redundant.
No, doggone it.
They tried something a little different once with the cartoon The Driving Lesson, where they actually get the family out of the house and into a car.
Well, now that you have a learner's permit, Princess, how'd you like to drive the rest of the way home?
Oh, I have a feeling this is going to be a bigger mistake than the magic of Lassie.
First things first. Now, you always fasten your seatbelt.
I know that, Daddy. I took driver's ed.
Yeah. Next, adjust your mirrors, honey, because you have to see what's behind you.
I know that, Daddy.
Yeah. Now, take a deep breath. There you go. And start up the car.
I know what I'm doing.
Listen to your father, Katie. He's got years of experience.
I know how to drive, Mom. I know how to drive. I know how to drive.
This is probably the best cartoon because everything is in motion. And the car going faster and faster does a better job at building up suspense than anything Katie ever did. And of course the monster she turns into is reminiscent of the old dragster illustrations from the 70s.
I'm a teenager!
Then they had a crossover cartoon where Katie was dating Chicken Boo in disguise.
Mom, Dad, meet CB. CB, these are my parents. What?
Of course, the disguise falls off, as usual, and Katie doesn't have the same reaction most girls have to a giant pecker.
Good night, everybody.
Now for the kicker. This is actually the first appearance of Katie Kaboom. So here's the thing. We know who Chicken Boo is. He's been in like 5 other cartoons before this. But to throw in a new character with this unexpected ability? At first I thought it was a parody or something. I can only imagine the first response to this cartoon. Oh, Chicken Boo, this is gonna be real funny. Oh my god, what's wrong with her? Stranger still, this is the only Katie cartoon to appear in that season. Then all of a sudden we get a clusterfuck of Katie cartoons in season 3, which was the last appearance of her, by the way. But for 25 episodes, fans were wondering what the hell was up with that monster girl from that weird Chicken Boo cartoon. Which brings me to my second reason why I didn't like this. What is up with Katie's transformation? That question is never explained. I realize it was never meant to be explained, but still, it can bug a guy. Is she possessed? Is she an alien? Did her mom step in nuclear waste? Is she related to the Hulk? I'm pretty sure if she was a mutant, the Xavier Institute would have found her by now.
Did you think you were the only one of your kind, young lady? We are like you. Oh, Charles. I like this one.
And my third and final reason why this was my least favorite segment. This is not funny. This is a family being brutally terrorized by a monster. This isn't charming or whimsical. This is abuse! Just look at this one part with her mother.
Don't you look lovely for your date with Jared?
It's not a date, Mom. It's a study group.
My mistake.
The quick apology, the raised hands, the sudden change of facial expression, all the signs of a victim. And how does she even have a social life anyway? You think all her classmates would know that she blows up her house every week and avoid her like the plague. I'd rather hang out with the children of the corn. For a good time, come on down to Gatlin for our annual He Who Walks Behind the Rose Days. Come see interesting local customs, pick up handcrafted gifts. Don't forget to visit the corn maze. Plenty of parking and lots of local celebrities, including crows. Did the people who write this see that one Twilight Zone episode and say to themselves, that was hilarious, the way that little kid just tortured his family? They ought to make a series like that. Well, you know what I say? Screw that kid and screw this bitch. This is the kind of shit all my heroes from the 80s would have stomped out by now.
Everything I do is wrong! You never I am not reacting!
Nobody steps on a church in my town! 1, 2, 3,
So that's Katie Kaboom. In my opinion, the only dud on Animaniacs. Yeah, her family wishes.
Here comes the, here comes the, here comes the, y'all don't really work it like that. Here comes the, here comes the, here comes the, y'all don't really want it.
Here, Anthony, I brought you a Playmate.